Welcome to Dr. Jarrett's Science Shenanigans Teacher Edition. I'm excited for you to be here with me today. I'm excited to share my knowledge of the grade 5 science standards, specifically what the students will need to know and will not need to know to pass their 5th grade science assessment. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again.
I've been passionate about empowering educators in science education for many years. My dedication to science education also led to my dissertation, which focused on developing impactful lessons for science improvement. Since 2007, I've worked with over 75 schools across Florida, assisting in boosting grade 5 science scores. Together, we're making a difference in how young minds explore and engage with science. I'm so excited about you being here with me today.
Hello, welcome to today's session. We are actually going to break this set of benchmarks down. The main benchmark is SC.5.E.7.3, but it also has three other also assessed as benchmarks. This is going to take a little bit of time when you are teaching it. It has extensive vocabulary, and there are sections where if you did not look in the item specifications, you would not know certain things about what the students are going to be required to know for their 5th grade science assessment. So we will be breaking this down with a 4-part series, and this section is again full of vocabulary. So let's get into it. We are going to continue SC.5.E.7.3 at this time. And the specific word from in that benchmark is precipitation. V7.4 is distinguished among the various forms of precipitation: rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Well, we're all in Florida, and I'm lucky to be in Tallahassee, and so we are supposed to see some snow within the coming days. So that means that multiple students in the Panhandle will experience snow, and some will experience it for their first time. But they will then be able to relate to some of the questions that may have to deal with sleet or snow, while the students that may be in the Central Florida and South Florida, unless they actually go to see snow, they may not be able to experience that. So it's going to be very important for us to make sure that we are giving the students multiple exposures and also giving them hands on experiences when they do not have the background knowledge. And so all of us know about rain, though. It rains all the time here in Florida. In fact, don't go to Disney World. Why? Because it's going to rain between 3 and 5 almost every day, all the time, all the time. So our students definitely know about rain and what can happen there. But as far as the sleet and the snow, not too much. Hail, absolutely. Majority of our students in the state of Florida have seen hail. They may have experienced it with tornadoes or a bad rainstorm and or the hurricanes that we experience. Also, we want to look at the assessment limits. Items addressing the types of clouds are limited to cumulus, cirrus, stratus, and cumulonimbus clouds. There are more clouds out there. However, the students only need to be able to look at those types of clouds and determine what weather will take place from those clouds. Also, um, when we are looking at this, we're definitely going to need thermometers because the students are going to need to be able to look at that thermometer and determine if it is below freezing, then what is going to happen? Is it still going to stay rain or is it going to turn into sleet or snow? And so the students are going to need to understand that. They're also going to need to understand how hail is formed because it could be very, very cold. And that's how those hail balls are formed. But by the time they reach ground. Sometimes they have already melted, but sometimes they have not. So the students will need to understand that. The vocabulary: air temperature, precipitation, weather, rain, stratus, snow, sleet, hail, cumulonimbus, clouds, cumulus, and cirrus. And so my favorite is always the cumulonimbus cloud because it just sounds funny. But that's the most easiest for me to understand is because it is usually huge, dark in color, and it produces mass rainstorms. So when you have the students doing the clouds and really trying to understand the weather, keep it from, oh, we're going to get a whole bunch of cotton balls and we're going to do a day of cotton balls and we're going to make all these clouds. No, 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 no. That can definitely be a home experiment or something that you can have pre-made for them, and then they would have to determine the type of related weather condition that would come from that cloud. But most of our classes, especially if you are from a school that the students did not receive a lot of third grade and fourth grade instruction, we don't have a lot of time to decorate the classroom with clouds. Let's be specific, let's be focused, and let's have a lot of fun with our students. But let's stay to what the benchmark is asking. Prep some of this stuff before so it looks amazing when the kids come in. Teach them the content and then have them apply that content. So once you have finished teaching, the students should be able to distinguish among the various forms of precipitation: rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Also, make connections with the weather in a particular place and time. Also, making sure that they address the clouds, the four clouds, not all the other ones, because I guarantee you, in a resource that you have, it's going to have all the clouds. We don't need all the clouds. We just talk about four of those clouds. And once we talk about the four clouds, we're only going to talk about the weather they produce. That's it. It's going to be a beautiful day with precipitation. I hope you've enjoyed.
Thank you so much again for watching this session. The book, Unveiling the Power of Impactful Science Instruction, is available on Amazon, and it is a glimpse into my dissertation investigating the improvement in science achievement among fifth grade science students when using the instructional model.